needs some time to ramp that up. So
it's
I
locked
think
in.
this last walk for Vitality is a fantastic pivot.
Oh my word. Okay, so first game of week 2 of the summer split. We've got about as standard comp as you can get.
In half. So now NG is down towards this bottom side, and they're trying to set up a gank here with LeBron.
Vander is one of 2 players that's currently unkilled in the LEC. He's not the target as Hans Summer goes below 100, and he's rendered down. That was so beautifully executed between Comp and Labrov to get first blood. And there will be a reply back as Inspired actually concedes a death in that.
Inspired isn't in that bot side jungle. Well, it's going to be very easy for Vitality to still set up that play that I've been talking about for the last 6 minutes.
Yeah,
Teleport as well, so they're going to wait until Inspired walks topside, then they make
super quick, super quick. Is Vander at risk of conceding the first death? He's already going to get engaged. That's a face plant from Cabo Shard, and not what you want to happen. Call of the Forge God comes out. That's a knock-up into the air for Labrov. NG's going to be the first target. He gets connected as Finn is able to bounce him up into the air. Finn gets the first kill of the fight. Now Hans Summer's trying to find some more damage. There's a reply back as Finn goes down. It's not a whole lot to fight with. However, Vitality are now making their way up, and that's the engage that's come down from Vander. Beautifully set up and closed out by...
Like, there's a ward so close to where Rogue were standing, and they weren't like hiding in a bush. They were like right around the wall right there. That was really, really clever, and NG can feel free, like, hey, we can give up a mountain or 2 before we go for the fight, and now they're going to look for the pick.
They really are. Vander and Hans Summer managed to get an easy early route.
Out of there, but that's TP's coming in now.
Comes out.
2
How
TPs.
many? Double TP. That's Finn that's arrived. There's Larson as well. Call of the Forge God comes down. The Moonlight Vigil, with the help of a Rocket Barrage, managed to take one out. But here comes the turn, the burn. Vander stays alive. He's still unkilled. Keep your eyes on him. And Vitality, 600 gold. Apart from Rogue as we hit 15 minutes. The first tower of the game will fall as Rogue will pick them. Is now being summoned down the bottom lane. This should be able to get a boop off and just about take it out. And so now Hans Summer and the rest of the team look for a potential engage here. Winter's Bite will tag Labrov.
Map play, because they took 2 resets, no one's in the top lane. This is where Vitality should be trading a top lane turret. If they decided a minute and a half ago, hey, we're giving up this objective, they get a tower for that one. But because they hadn't made that decision and they were like, well, NG's down towards the bot side, maybe we can contest it, they lose the Drake, they don't get anything for it, and they lose control over mid lane, which may end up beating this tower as well.
And Finn is waiting in the wings. There's a potential engage over the wall with Call of the Forge God. He's holding onto the trigger for now. The Vigil was thrown out by Hans Summer. It is enough to force NG away. Now the turret goes down.
Bloodline, you know, the overheal as well and all these things, but there's a Tarkle tool too they have to deal with.
Indeed. I mean, look, Finn is going to be the target here. He's going to get run down. Call of Forge God is interrupted. I mean, 3-on-1 between 2 towers. No support there. Easy kill for Vitality, but at what cost?
But again, here's the thing, right? Rogue have control way far forward in both their other lanes. So yes, Vitality get the kill. They've been scrambling to make a play happen, and they're going to get a top lane tower, but they are going to lose for sure the inner tower in bot lane. And
I mean, got slightly better looking waves as well.
Yeah, I mean, Rogue have already gotten this Drake, so Finn walks in and takes a lot of damage. That's not great news, but Hans Summer has the Calibrum. That's a lot of range.
All right, Ford coming in from Cabo. That's coming in from the mid lane. Going to be able to throw down the ulti. Melissa staying bottom. He's picked up a tower instead. Baron is going down relatively slowly for now. Cabo Shard and the rest of Vitality.
Well, the thing is, Vitality need Tarkle, I think, to go down on towards that Kassadin. Make sure he stays alive even through any CCs to get hit onto him. But Rogue are playing it too close to the tower for him to be effective yet.
I mean, look at this damage onto Cabo Shard. He's forced to flash defensively. The Cosmic Radiance to save Vitality's life.
Oh!
And Hans Summer doesn't quite get it yet. The burn is not going to be enough just yet. Defensive flash over the wall there by Cabo as well. He's forced to run for his life. Melissa going to use that Rift Walk, and honestly, the Pillar of Ice melted Cabo Shard. He couldn't get away. He's not the tankiest Siren. Got a bunch of armor, sure, but that's simply not enough.
Yeah, he went Titanic Hydra for a little extra damage right there, and now they don't have the Cosmic Radiance before this Mountain Drake. Now, yes, Trundle, Aphelios, and Braum all going to be lacking in their ultimates as well, but Rogue is going to destroy Labrov.
Well, Labrov just gets melted where he stands. Cosmic Radiance will save his life temporarily for him to escape. Angie's going to get exhausted inside the pit. The Call of the Forge God sniping Labrov from downtown. Finn, she wrote, as Rogue will pick up the soul. 7 kills to 6. The gold lead is insignificant in comparison to how far ahead Rogue are as a team. And 0-1, by the way, for Larson. He had the rapid fire cannon just before that fight began. I think Hans Summer's going to be able to buy something in ability and understanding between teams who both looked fairly good during the course of week 1. Rogue are now going to be on this push with Baron buff. Look at the middle.
20 minutes ago. Now they're further behind, but here he comes around on the side.
Well, he stood on top of about a million wards. Easily spotted out. Rogue simply don't care. Call of the Forge God's available and finally gets used. Cosmic Radiance is thrown out and then simply arrives too late. It's too little.
All right.
It does not matter. Rogue are going to be able to find themselves some additional kills. Cabo Shot standing in the front line, tries to charge up the queue and will go golden just to buy some additional time as Comp is being burned down. He can't even get close enough in range to start chucking out some of those spears. Cabo's Ghost gets burned down. It's a 5 versus 3, and Rogue have been in control. It is a very dominant victory, but not a stomp victory. Does that make sense? Like, they've been in control. They have been clearly the superior team, and they have not put themselves in a position to get punished.
It's been Rogue's theme, you know, in week 1 and now in this game too. It is methodical League of Legends. It is understanding the map better than your opponents, and they're going to do it one more time. You're just chasing down NG, trying to find all the kills before they wrap this one up.
So you're just for style points now. 4 games played, 4-0 for Rogue. Vanda still unkilled as Rogue take down Vitality.
I really like